Hello friends, I'm Nishik and in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful jobs listing website with WordPress. This website that we're going to create in this video has all the important features and functionalities that a professional job board website must have. Also, creating this website is really easy. You don't need to have any programming or coding knowledge to create this website. And the best thing about this website is that here everything happens on the front end. An employee can come to your website and submit jobs from the front end itself. They don't have to go to the back end for that. In fact, both candidates and employers have their own separate front end dashboard. If you want, you can also make some extra money creating different packages for employers and candidates. So for instance, if an employer wants to submit a job, they'll have to purchase a package for that. But obviously if you want, you can also keep this process absolutely free. A candidate can come to your website, go through all the listed jobs and can apply for any job. If they want, they can also create a resume on your website and the employee will automatically reach the candidate. For example, if a candidate has mentioned in the resume that he or she is an MBA, and if an employer is also looking for an MBA on this website, then that employee will automatically get a notification about this particular candidate. Then a candidate can create resume from the front-end dashboard, and once completed they can also download a PDF version of the resume. Candidates can also submit their CVs on the website and employers can see those submitted CVs and can contact the candidate based on the CV. Similarly, there are many more features available in this website and we'll cover all of them in this video. Now before that, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. So for example, this is the website that we'll be creating. If you see from top to bottom, first of all, the design of the website looks amazing. And there are more than 20 different designs. I'll show you many different designs. So if you don't like this design for some reason, you can select some other design as well. So if you hover over this thing, you can see there are 17 different designs for homepage itself. Then for the job archive page, single job page, employer archive page, single employer page, all these pages, we'll see all of those very soon. First, let me show you the home page of this website. So this is the home page. At the right hand side at top, you will see we have the login register page. If you click on this, you will see a pop-up. If you want, you can log in as a candidate or as an employer. If you want, you can also register. If you click on this register link, you will see this pop-up. Now if you want to sign up as a candidate, you can fill in this form, or if you want to sign up as an employer, you can select employer and you can fill in this form. After that, you can also submit a job from the front end itself. So first, let me actually do one thing. Let me try to submit a job without signing in. Let's see what happens. So if I click on job post, they will ask me to first log in. Only people who have logged in can post a job. So let me log in as an employer. So once you log in as an employer, you'll see sign in successful and you'll automatically be redirected to this page, to your dashboard page. So as I said earlier, you will get your dashboard. Both for candidates and employers, they have their front end dashboard. Now if I want to post a job, I can click on this job post button. Now after that, if you want, you can create different packages. There are two options. If you want to keep this process free, job posting feature, if you want to keep this thing free so that employers can come, they can post jobs for absolutely free, you can have that feature as well. Or if you want, there is one more option, this packages option. You can create different packages. Employer will have to purchase some package. For example, with this package, instead of $4.99, you can just keep it maybe $50, $20. And with this, maybe they can post 40 different jobs and 5 jobs will be featured. Featured jobs are those jobs which are displayed on the home page and on the search page, at top of the search page. I'll show you about these pages and these jobs very soon. They can select any package, then they can click on get started, or whatever package they select, they can click on this button. Now they will have to fill in the details related to the job, like job title, description, category, what is the salary that they are offering, qualification that they are looking for, all these details. They can enter the detail and they can click on save and preview. I'm not entering, so I cannot click on this button, but once you click on this button, in the next step, you can make the payment, and after that this job will be featured or this job will be displayed on the website. And then because we are accepting payments on our website, we have to make sure that our website is 100% secure. So I'll also show you how you can create this SSL certificate and install this SSL certificate on your website so that your website is secure. And we'll also see how we can integrate different payment gateways so that you can directly accept payments through your customers. Now in the dashboard, you can see so many different options are available. First of all, if you see user dashboard, this will be the dashboard for your employer. If there is a candidate will also see a very similar dashboard. Now here, as you can see, this employer has posted 3 jobs and they have received 1 application. Let me explain you about these shortlisted takes and application. So first of all, if I want to make some changes in my profile, this employer wants to make some changes in their profile, they can go to profile, they can change their email address, their address, they can change or upload different images for their company, all these things. Then they can click on my jobs and here they can see all the jobs that they have posted. So this employer has, as you can see, has posted 3 jobs: finance manager and health, general ledger accountant, and so on. And with this job, one applicant, they have 1 applicant. So some candidate or some candidate showed some interest for this job. If this employer wants, they can also see who this candidate is and they can also contact that candidate. I'll show you how that is done. But first, let's see all the other details. When this was created, when this will expire, and after that, if this job is filled, for example, if you want to mark this thing as filled, you can click on this button and this job will now disappear from the website. Or if this employer wants to make some changes, they can click on edit. For example, if they want to change the timing, or if they want to change the qualification, or maybe if they want to change the salaries that they are offering, they can do that thing. Then they can submit a job. We have already seen this process. If you click on submit job, you can go through the process. Now we have the applicant jobs. So as I said earlier, there is 1 applicant that we received for this job, finance manager and health. Now, if you want to see the more details about this applicant, first of all, if you want to download their CV or resume, you can click on this download button and just click on this button. Their CV or resume will be downloaded. As you can see, PDF version of that is downloaded. If you want to see, for example, if you want to see the profile page of this candidate, you can click on this candidate. You can see the profile page of the candidate. Like, this candidate is basically UI designer, and where this candidate is based on, and what is the salary that they are looking for, details about the candidate, location of the candidate, educational detail like bachelor in fine art, from which college, at which year. Then after that, work and experience. Just like LinkedIn, if you have seen LinkedIn or any other website, we see a very similar process over here. So this person was, as a product designer, has worked as a product designer for Spotify from this period till this period. So you can see all these details: portfolio, awards, video. If there is any video showcasing the work of this particular candidate, they can do that thing as well. Or if this employer does not like this candidate, you can also display some related candidates with similar job profiles. So, or with similar, all these details, education and work experience. You can see display a similar candidate, and this employer can select this candidate. Then after that, this employer can also see details about the candidate, like what salary they are looking for, experience they have, age, qualification, phone number, email address, all these details. They can also download their CV and PDF. If they directly want to contact the candidate, they can do that thing as well. Okay, so whenever there is any candidate who will show any interest in any job, this employee can see about this candidate. If they want, they can also create a meeting with this candidate. Maybe I want to talk to this candidate, so I can click on create meeting. I'll type in the date, for duration, time, and message. Maybe in the message you can give the link if it is a Zoom meeting or any other meeting, or you can give them the address, or you can just give them some appointment and you can have a meeting with that. If you want to remove them or reject or approve the applicant, you can do that thing as well. You can also do one thing: you can shortlist candidates. So you can go to the all candidates. For example, I have shortlisted 2 candidates. So you can go to this candidates page, which is available in this website. You can go through all the candidates. Maybe if you go to this candidate's profile, and if you see that all her job profile, all her education and work experience matches the job profile that you're looking for, and maybe this is a perfect fit for your job, then you can do one thing: you can shortlist this candidate. So you can click on shortlist, and this candidate is now shortlisted. Or you can do one thing: you can also invite her for the job. So you can click on invite, and as you can see, we have uploaded, or we have created these 3 jobs. So maybe I want to employ, or I want to invite her for this job. Okay, finance manager. So I can click on invite, and now this person will get an email invitation for this job. Okay, so this is how it works. Similarly, candidates can also log in to your website, and they can go to the employers page or jobs page if they want to work for any employer. For example, I want to work for Upwork, maybe, okay, or Stripe, any employer. So you can do one thing: you can set alert notification. So whenever there is any new job opening from this particular employer, you will get a job notification. If you want, you can also do one thing: you can shortlist the employer, you can private message the employer, you can contact the employer. Or if you want to find any job, so for example, if you're not an employer, you are a candidate, and if you're finding for a job, if you are searching for a job, you can go to this page. Now there are many different pages and styles for job finding page. For example, we have the list style. In list also we have 5-6 different styles. So this is, jobs will display like this in a list form. We also have a grid style. In grid also we have 5-6 different styles, so job will display in this grid manner. Then we also have half map and half list, half map and half grid, something like that. So you can also see, okay, in this location 7 different jobs. In this location, as you can see the exact location of the job as well. So you have this option as well. Now you can shortlist or you can contact, or if you want, maybe if you want to filter